Hi, I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're going to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R660 server. In this video, we're going to specifically focus on supported operating systems. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a little bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R660 server. Do us a favor, if you find anything that helps in this video, click that like, smash that subscribe. All right, so if you've been following along, this series has been all about the R660. We've done CPUs, memory, drives, how to update your BIOS, mass updates, racking, power supplies, network cards, all sorts of stuff. So this will be specifically dedicated to supported operating systems. So what we're going to do first, what are the supported operating systems, right? So we'll list that. Then we're going to show you how to download Windows 2025, how to create a bootable USB with a program we like called Rufus, and then we're going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to install Windows 2025 into your R660. So hey, let's just hop into all the fun stuff. All right, so what are the supported operating systems? So let's throw up a little handy-dandy chart here. All right, so first and foremost, you're going to have Windows Server 2019, 2022, 2025. All right, so those are going to be your general Windows Server operating systems. Now, a lot of you are going to want Linux, or you're going to want VMware. I know no one likes VMware, I'm sorry, but there's, you can use VMware, ESXi, there's Red Hat, there's Ubuntu. I mean, look, there's a bunch of different operating systems you can use. We threw up a little chart. Hopefully it helps you. Now we're going to show you how to install step-by-step instructions for Windows Server 2025. And again, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Click that like, smash the subscribe.
Hey, this is Mason with Cloud Ninjas, and today I will show you guys how to install Windows Server 2025 locally onto your Dell PowerEdge server. So all you need is a server with enough storage space available for the installation, and you can do this with an external USB, an M.2 SSD, with an adapter, SAS or SATA drives plugged into the backplane. You can do this a number of different ways. This process does not require an active network connection on the server. All right, so first thing you'll need to do is go to the website link and download the English ISO 64-bit version and have that file ready to be put on a bootable USB. So now we will show you guys how to create a bootable USB. So just go into your browser and search up a program called Rufus. Download the program. Once it is done downloading, go ahead and run it and plug in the USB you are planning to put the ISO file on. Under the device in Rufus, make sure that you have the USB drive selected. If you only have one USB drive plugged in, it will select the device by default. Leave everything under the default settings and then click the select button and choose the ISO file from the previous steps. Click Start to begin creating the Windows Server 2025 installation USB drive. Alright, so now we're going to install the Windows Server 2025 into our server. Take that USB drive and plug it into the server, boot up the server, and during post, you'll press F11 to enter the boot manager. Then you will select One-Shot UEFI boot menu. Then select the USB drive you plugged into the server and hit enter. This will boot straight into the Windows Server 2025 installation. This first screen that pops up will ask you for the language, time, currency format, and keyboard or input method. For us, it is set to English United States, which is what we want, so we'll leave it as it is. Click Next when you have your desired language, time, currency format, and input method selected. And then you will click Install Windows Server, and in this box that says I agree, everything will be deleted, including files, apps, and settings, and then click Next to begin the installation. Now we will pick the specific operating system that we want. In our case, we will choose the standard evaluation desktop experience. This is different for anyone wanting a different operating system, but for us, we want to install this specific one. Once you click Next, you will need to accept the terms and conditions for the operating system and click Next. Now you will select the location for where you will install Windows Server OS. As you can see, it located these disks and is asking where we want to install the OS. We will choose the disk 0 with 148.5 gigabytes of free space. Click Next. Now you will just click Install and begin the installation. Once the installation is complete, the server will reboot and it will boot into Windows Server 2025. And that is how you will install Windows 2025 into your Dell PowerEdge server. Hey, do us a favor, click that like button and smash the subscribe. If you're looking for any custom built Dell, HPE, Supermicro, Gigabyte, Asus, IBM, Cisco, we do it all. We have both new and refurbished. So please give us a call or email us at sales@cloudninjas.com. That's sales@cloudninjas.com. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by.